Okay, hi, it's me, Cadilac. We are waiting right now for the Tay-K verdict. We are showing the live screen in San Antonio. The jury has reached their verdict, so it will be very interesting to see. Let's see if we can get the screen to show. Nope. There's no sound coming out of them right now, so that gives me time to work on the sound and to tell Lynn to come help me. Okay, here we go.
Just give me one
Okay,
moment.
we can hear him now. Really bad sound. Oh, this is so exciting, guys. This is my friend. My friend is the defense attorney. He's gonna be here Friday. Really bad
All right,
sound.
we are on the record in 2019 CR 12495 State versus Tamar McIntyre. Could I have parties announced for the record, please?
Jason, go ahead and make a Galloway for state, Your Honor.
John Hunter Thomas Lane, for Mr. McIntyre, Your Honor.
All right, it's the court's understanding from the deputy that a verdict has been reached in this case. This is what I'm going to tell all the parties who are present in this courtroom. There's not to be any outbursts. If there's an outburst, what's going to end up happening is a deputy is going to tap you on the shoulder. There's no need to get into a conversation with the deputy. That tap on the shoulder is meaning that you are to leave this courtroom, and you will only be allowed back in this courtroom if you're going to be a witness. Does everyone understand?
They always
Is
say
there
that.
anyone who cannot do that?
No outbursts.
So, both parties for the state and the defense, if you need to talk to members who are currently in court that are either with the state or defense, you may do so now. Otherwise, I'm going to bring the jury in.
I think everyone knows to be on their best behavior, Your Honor.
All right, let's bring the jurors in.
Okay, here we go. So exciting. Good morning, Mr. Nobody. Good morning, Anthony. Well, I guess it's afternoon here. Good afternoon.
All right, everyone, please be seated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my understanding that you've reached a verdict in this case. Is that correct?
Yes.
And is that verdict unanimous?
Yes.
All right, if you will give the verdict form to Deputy Laura, please. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. It took them 2 whole days, well, Friday afternoon and then this morning to do the deliberation. Well, it's not 2 whole days, but Friday afternoon this morning, they deliberated. It is now noon. They probably wanted to wait to get the whole day pay.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder. What did I, excuse me, no. No, out of the courtroom. Out of the courtroom now.
Wow, not guilty.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't ignore that. Sometimes, as you can tell, people are invested, correct? So it says, we, the jury, find the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder as charged in the indictment. We, the jury, find the defendant, Tamar McIntyre, guilty of the lesser included offense of murder. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
Not the state, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and do you want them polled as to both counts?
As to the count of conviction, Your Honor.
All right, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you if, in count 2, the guilty verdict for murder, if that is your verdict. If that is your verdict, I'm going to need you to respond yes. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
So we'll start on this end and work our way down. Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
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 Is this your verdict?
They're alternates.
Oh, yes. All right. Back row.
Yes, sorry.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
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 All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen now is I'm going to allow you all to have your recess for lunch, and then we'll begin the second phase of the trial. All right? Everyone, please rise for the jurors.
Okay, so the second phase should just be sentencing. All right, so we definitely had the capital murder charge drop, which is great because capital is what gets you facing the death penalty here in Texas. So now death penalty is off the table. So he has been charged with the actual murder, which no big surprise, and he won't face the death penalty. But as I understand it, he's already in prison for life for some other crimes he committed after he committed this one. So this is probably the last we ever see of Tay-K, unless there's some kind of crazy appeal thing. So we will go live this Friday at 10 a.m. Central, and we will have John Hunter, Tay-K's attorney, as our guest. I'm very excited. We'll talk to him all about the trial, what it was like working in front of Judge Boyd, and how he thought the case went. I really thought his closing was quite compelling, and I think his closing is why they probably said no capital, because it just wasn't tight enough, good enough evidence. So thanks for hopping on, guys. Real short, easy little live. I appreciate it. Tay-K is guilty, and now I think they'll go into sentencing. Have a good day. Thanks for joining me. Oh, and don't forget, I'll be in New York City on May 6th for a meet and greet. Make sure you come if you're near that area. I would love to meet you. All right.